Well, that was a bit shit. Hello, old-timers and newcomers. I am in VR! And I did hope to have another video up by now, but while I have been laid off, the job keeps calling me in to work all the way up until my last day, and that means there'll be another 3 weeks of me barely doing anything. And that is indeed why I've done nothing for the past 2 weeks, because I've basically been living in bed because I'm so exhausted from working all the time. I thought I'd do a little bit of what I promised and just explore YouTube VR with you. And so far, liking it. And since I'm so tired I stay in bed pretty much all the time, I figured what better way than to look at something that was indeed meant to be viewed in bed. Kinky. What we just saw was Under the Bed by RenderShade360, which, yeah, that was alright. But, okay, I'm lying through my teeth, that wasn't alright. And for one thing, we kept moving around. For a second thing, it was all CGI. Thirdly, it was all poorly executed. I mean, I get indie devs, but at the same time, I would really want something that, you know, actually gets to me somehow. Now, while I didn't find that scary in the slightest, I have to acknowledge one thing, and that is, I too want to learn Blender. I am trying to learn Blender. And I do appreciate the effort gone into it by this creator. But that still doesn't make it scary. There were no bump maps, there were no shaders, there was nothing to suggest I should be at all invested in what I was seeing, because it all looked like a video game from, I think, the 90s, the late 90s, but I do appreciate the effort, I do. And I do hope to see more horror experiences, which is good, because I have a whole damn... Next, I thought I'd try Winterborn Unrest 360 Degree Short 2, because who needs continuity? Okay. Seems alright so far. What's that? Was that a tiny hand pointing through my window? Oh, my window is open, that's good. Or maybe not. Hello? I wasn't expecting guests at this hour. You see me proper? Much too proper? Okay, now you're just being a dick. And I know about being a dick. Yeah, that's right. Scramble off. Fatty! You ain't scary! Wow, I am inside you! And now I'm outside you. Inside you! Outside you. So... Hello? Oh! Well, that's not good. Look, this is not what I meant when I said I wanted a demon in the sack. Inspired by real-life accounts of sleep paralysis. Okay, on that note, I won't say this is accurate, because I have experienced sleep paralysis, and I've never experienced any hallucinations, but I do know a lot of people who do experience sleep paralysis have hallucinations, so I can't really comment on that. What I'm getting at is honestly a little bit nitpicky. For one, whenever I wake up in sleep paralysis, what I notice is that the room is very hazy and doesn't seem very solid, which I think the somewhat grainy quality of the video, I think that conveyed reasonably well. Yeah? Everything was kind of shifting, everything was kind of here and there, but at the same time I could tell it was solid enough. And then we had the ghostly thing come in, sneaking around and all that. Actually, sneaking around is the wrong word, but it was there. Could tell it was a guy in a suit, but... And to me, that fits together with the sleep paralysis thing, because in CGI, in ghost movies, when the ghosts are made of CGI, then they, they actually look alright, simply because an ethereal, immaterial being shouldn't look like it's part of the material world. If it's material, it's not a ghost. That's how my mind goes. Unless it's a Japanese movie, of course. This, while it fit in with the room, I think it looked far too real to feel like a proper sleep paralysis thing, especially when it began pulling on the bedsheets. But it was a decent enough attempt. Let's go on and do something else. Dare we explore the back rooms? Maybe, but not today. Face Your Fears, the Ghost 360 VR 8K play by 360 VR gameplay. Seems sensible. Let's not do that. Let's do Nightwake instead. What? What? Okay, but okay, thank you, mommy. But my eyes are off. My eye camera. It's all taking this in from entirely different angles. I got shadows there. I got shadows there. Where my... Okay, smash into pieces. Get out of my room. I enjoy your music, but I don't need this stuff right now, okay? Let's try something else. How about Morpheus? Please note that the following video contains flashing imagery that may be harmful to viewers with photosensitive epilepsy. The content of this video involves a simulated sleep paralysis experience that some people may find triggering. And you know it's professional when they use the word triggering.
You're asleep, but your mind is waking up.
We got a narrator.
You're trying to gather your surroundings. You open your eyes, your eyelids are heavy.
I'm trying to gather my surroundings before I open my eyes. We're gonna do some woke stuff. Okay, what are you?
You feel a tightness in your chest. You can't move your arms and legs. You begin to
Oh my god, I have no head!
Your head is full of a million thoughts. It's coming for you. The terrifying entity.
This thing? Okay. And the voices talking about
it's painful and terrifying.
Providing for family, not getting any younger. That stuff is just kind of funny. I'm more fascinated by the creature right now. Like, what is... Was that testes? Get out, you obscene screw up! This is a good, wholesome horror family show with horrific gore and violence, the likes of which is barely ever seen, and I will not have that smut on my channel.
Don't panic. Try to gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Focus on your breathing. Calmly inhale and exhale. It's over. The figure is gone. You're safe.
Okay, much fun as it was to make fun of that, I will point out that it felt less like a horror experience and more like something to prepare or help you deal with the experience of having sleep paralysis. Especially if you are prone to hallucinations, which I guess I'm not. With that in mind, I guess it's not really supposed to be scary as such. It's not supposed to scare me, just prepare me. So, can I judge it as a horror experience? Not sure. Better question, did I enjoy it? Not really. I was too focused on the way the thing was animated. I suppose it just didn't look right. Like, was it a Microsoft Paint animation? Was it a dude in a suit? It just looked too... It looked like... I don't remember the word for it now, but in the olden days, instead of creating CGI objects, they would paint directly onto the film the image, the somewhat cartoony imagery they wanted. That's what this reminded of more than anything. So far, my experience in VR horror hasn't been entirely fulfilling, and I would really like something to break that spell. How about a video that isn't sleep paralysis, but... You know what, nah, then I have to stand up and I don't want that, so... You know what? Let's go with... Huggy Wuggy climbed under the bed. This is wrong. This is right. Oh my god. You sure that was Huggy Wuggy? There is Huggy Wuggy. Mommy Longlegs is under my bed, and I wonder why. Because she's supposed to be up here in it with me, baby. Come on, come to daddy. Not you! You get out! Correct me if I'm wrong, the whole thing that makes Huggy Wuggy scary is that he's tall, isn't it? And he can follow you into vents. So I'm not entirely sure what the point of this is. Besides, I clearly saw him outside the window just now. See? You bouncing?
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel and like it.
Yes! That sound! We got Doctor Who in here? Okay, so clearly fake. The CGI was poor. It wasn't supposed to look real. It was supposed to, I suppose, entertain, and you know what? It did. Just that thing at the end, all that non-scary build-up, and I just waited for something scary to happen, and then, zoop, expectations out the window. That was pretty good. I like that. I like that. But you know what? Let's just do one more video, because I may or may not have had to start the camera and the recording over a couple of times making this video, so let's just add one more with Sleep Paralysis from GRD Artistry. Oh, I'm proper in the bed. And yeah, that gets me into the moment. Suspension of disbelief, gone.
me over if you're having night terrors again, okay? And remember, your flashlight's right here.
Thank you, Mommy. Oh my god. Do you hear it? We're in the paranormal activity universe! I thought I was gonna do sleep paralysis. No sign of Toby yet. Oh! There he is. Okay. And that's not Toby. That's not Toby.
Hey, are you okay?
Wait a minute. That's not my mommy. Get out or I shoot! What? No, 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 no! Huh? What? What? What the? What? Oh, what? Huh? Oh. Huh? Ooh. I got a hand. Ooh. Mr. Solid Shadow Man? Why did you put me in the garage? Why am I standing in the kitchen? What? It's dark inside a tree. You theme songing my misery? Where? Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Come on. Come on. No! No! Not cool! Not cool! Not cool! Open! Open the damn door! Open! 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 Hello? No. Hello? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I beat you! Yes. Okay, that was awesome. The out of focus environment with the creatures and the way they played with the shadows, that was amazing. I mean, if that is what you... No, you...